probably wondering what I'm doing out here in the middle of nowhere with just bushes surrounding me. Let's rewind a little. What is going on, everyone? So, as you might be wondering what is currently happening, where we're going, firstly, let me quickly show you this. In South Africa, we call this a braai. So currently I'm rendering out some lamb fat out of the ribs. So we usually do a form of breakaway every 3 months. Now, it really depends on the season and where the business is at the time, what our clients require, etc. Usually we try to stick to that schedule. Every 3 months, at least take a breakaway for a week. So currently now, we are considering going to a quick breakaway here in South Africa. And guys, it's stunning. I can't wait to share with you the footage. And mainly the reason why we do this a lot of times is to ensure that we can still spark that form of creativity. So when we usually get into a place of building, developing, ideating, you're potentially getting psychologically fatigued, and that is what we want to eliminate. In my experience, I found just having a breakaway for a week is really the ideal time, even if you're still doing some work, even if you are still busy. But changing scenery is pivotal, and I thought, let me take you through what I'm considering taking with. So right now, as you can see here, I'm considering taking the drone with. I don't know yet if that is possible as we are entering into nature reserves, etc. I've got a camera mount here where I can mount the mic of the camera, but also a light when needed. Here we have the camera lens. This is usually where I pack all my cables, headphones, etc. in. Then we have the Osmo pocket that comes with as well. Just to set the frame, this challenge is simple but serious. I'm building and launching an AI native SaaS product that either generates $100,000 in revenue or that exits at that value. It has to be AI operational at its core, not just branded by AI, but actually run by it. We are starting bootstrapped. No external investors, no pre-built AI products that have made revenue. It's solo-led, but not done in isolation. I'll bring in collaborators, collaborative support, automation tools, and even partnerships or sponsorships, so long as I stay hands-on with every decision and build. The entire process is being shared in real time, transparently, with successes and failures, no sugarcoating. And just to be clear, this isn't a step-by-step guide or promise of any form of result. It's a personal challenge I'm documenting publicly, not a prescription for what you should do. So please do not misunderstand this built in public challenge. Now, back to the episode. Currently we are on this trail here. Not entirely sure where we're going, but just following nature. What is going on, guys? So we are currently now in Pilanesberg Nature Reserve, where it's quite quite windy and awesome weather. I must say, currently it's quite a unique experience. There's lions rhinos, elephants all around us here. So we're currently in a camp, but it doesn't look that safe. However, though, it is stunning where we are at. And as I'm doing a bit of reflection around the app and the market, there's a few unique things that I would want to share with you guys as well, taking all of that into consideration and ensuring that every single launch we're doing is successful. So I was thinking about doing a form of self-liquidating offer where I create a community, a recurring community, fill the community with value around AI and what we're building, and then from there we get members into the community, and as they start to increase the community in size, we utilize that revenue and start to run ads towards the different softwares. There's so many ideas that we have, so many unique angles we're looking to explore with so many potential solutions, and we do need a way to test it much quicker than what we would necessarily just by waiting through the soft launch. So this will not necessarily eliminate the soft launch, it will still keep the soft launch as is in the flywheel. However, we are considering amplifying it with a bit of ads, just testing it a few different angles and seeing if there's any attention, if there's any curiosity around the app itself, and then have a form of quick validation process through that. But other than that, very, very excited for what's to come, and yeah, the software that we're looking to build. There's a lot of new ideas. This trip wasn't a break from the Bolt. It's part of the rhythm. Every few months, as I mentioned, I try to step away just for a few days. A different environment, no distractions, just space to think. And what I found almost every single time is that perspective doesn't come from forcing clarity. It comes from stepping into a different frame. During this trip, one thing became obvious. I've been holding way too many ideas in my head. Product concepts, prompts, frameworks, research, scattered across tabs, docs, and conversations. And because of that, I started building the community. It's a way for me to store everything I'm thinking about while building so that I don't lose signal of the noise. And it's also a community where I can invite other founders, builders, and entrepreneurs to join at a very low cost. Again, guys, this isn't a playbook or funnel. This is just the next step in my challenge. But I realized if I'm going to test multiple AI native apps, it makes sense to invite other founders, builders, and operators into the journey, not to follow me, but to witness it in real time. And if a few of them want to interact with the builds, give feedback, or even help test them, great. That also naturally supports what I'm trying to build, not just products, but momentum. So yeah, this isn't a recommendation and it's by no means any business advice. I'm just documenting what I'm doing as I do it. If you want to keep following the challenge, feel free to like this video and share with someone who you think it would resonate with. And if you feel called to follow the story as it unfolds, you can subscribe and stay in the loop. In the next episode, I'm sitting down with someone who's raised capital before, not because I'm planning to, but because I'm curious. Where does the funding actually go to? Is it mostly developers? Is it marketing? Is it operations? I just want to understand how funded companies allocate their resources so I can think more clearly about the choices I'm making without it. For now. And guys, that episode is not advice either. It's just a conversation I'm exploring for my own context. And if you want to see how that plays out, I'll see you in the next one.